Ready for this, boys? Ha! That's so sick. This location is so cool. I showed it in the last video, but whew, so nice down here. Anyway, this video is going to be how to avoid becoming a gymcel. And I became a gymcel for the longest time. And if you don't know what a gymcel is, it's basically this guy who all he does is just go to the gym and go home, and that's it. He just goes to the gym and he thinks that his life is improving. He thinks that he's getting better. He thinks that he's on self-improvement, but he just goes to the gym. That's all he does. That's all he breathes. That's all he talks about is the gym. And I want to firstly tell you why being a gymcel isn't the best idea. And then I'll tell you how I stopped becoming a gymcel. So obviously I got into the gym when I was probably like 16, 17. And by the time I was probably 19 years old, I was a gymcel. Fucking fly. I was a gymcel. Now a gymcel, like I said, is one of those guys who just goes to the gym and that's all they speak about. That's all they breathe about. That's all they think about when they go to sleep is the gym. And I was that guy. And it's good, you know, it's good for a while, you know. You get in better shape, you improve your life, you know, get a little bit more attention, you start to look better, you start to feel better. And all these positives start coming, and you get these positive reinforcements about going to the gym. And is this video to say don't go to the gym? No, definitely not. But the problem with a lot of the gymcel guys I see is that, like, because they're getting so much positive reinforcement from the gym, that's all they do. They just have these dopamine hits from going to the gym, looking a little bit better, and then they go to the gym again and look a bit better. And, you know, they start tracking calories, they start weighing themselves, they start looking into supplements, they start looking into technique and form and reps and weights, and before you know it, all you do is the gym. And that's a very dangerous place to be, because that's not how the real world works. The real world is based off being able to communicate, being able to articulate yourself, having different hobbies. For example, if you're going to talk to a woman, she's not really going to give a fuck about your gym routine. She's not really going to give a fuck that you track calories and, you know, oh, I took my protein shake this morning and I fasted for 2 hours. She doesn't give a fuck about that. She wants to have fun. She wants to be interested in something. She wants you to give her some new knowledge about something she's never looked into before. She doesn't give a fuck about your gym routine or the fact that you go to the gym. Sure, you look a bit better. You're a bit more attractive. It gives you discipline and all these good things, like I said. But she doesn't really give a fuck about your gym routine. She doesn't care about your gym routine. She doesn't want to know about your gym routine. Imagine going on a first date. All you've got to talk about is your gym and how you go to the gym and the weight that you lifted when you were in the gym this morning. No one gives a fuck, brother. I hate to break to you. No one cares. The gym is just a necessity these days. It's just something everyone does. And, you know, like I said, if you're competing, if you're going for Mr. Olympia, don't get me wrong, that's a different story. You need to live and breathe and die the gym. But if you're just a normal guy, you want to be successful, you want to make some money, you want to attract good-looking women, you want to, you know, climb up the status ladder, all these good things that I encourage men to do, then you don't want to be a gymcel. You can't live, breathe and die by the gym. That can't be the only thing that you're interested in. It has to get to a point where you go, okay, I've done this for a while now. I know how it works. I know how calories work. I know how macros work. I know that I need to weigh myself, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, you wake up 5 a.m., go to the gym for an hour, and then you know already what you're eating throughout the day. And that's it. That's you done. You learn other hobbies. You look into finance. You look into economics. You look into learning different languages. You look into new hobbies, interesting hobbies, things you can do, travel, culture, fashion, whatever you want to do. You look into different things. Your life doesn't revolve around the gym, and that is the high-level man switch. From going to a gymcel to a high-level man, that's the switch I need you boys to make. Because a high-level man has very good knowledge in every area of life. It's the straight 7 system. It's the fact that he is in the top 20% of knowledge about books. He's in the top 20% knowledge about different languages. He's in the top 20% knowledge about history. He's in the top 20% knowledge about economics and finance. And you don't have to be the best, you don't have to master it, you don't have to spend your whole life on one subject. No, you just got to become above average in lots of areas in life. And together, the combination of being above average in lots of areas of life, that is when you become the outlier male. That's when you become a high level man. Instead of just purely focusing on a gym and that's the only thing you'll be able to talk about, that's the only thing that you can do. No one wants to be around that guy unless it's other gym cells. Like I said, the problem with being a gym cell is that not only do you have a boring life, but you also have terrible communication skills. I remember I would wake up, I would go to the gym at 6 a.m, not speak to anyone. I would come home, I would look into macros, I would be cooking all the time, I would be, looking into different supplements all the time. My communication skills went down the drain. I would go on dates with girls and what is there to talk about? The gym? What else? I knew nothing else. And that's why I made the pivot, that's why I made the switch. Because what are you going to do? Attract girls by just talking about the gym? Like I said, no. What are you going to do? Go into a business meeting and just talk about the gym? They don't care about that. They want numbers, they want statistics, they want you to be interested in very different areas of life, have weird hobbies, have strange things that you're interested in to make them question you and be mysterious about you. If your whole personality is the gym, you will not get very far, bro. Trust me. And I see so many young guys, teenagers in my gym, you can tell that they're shy, they're not confident in themselves. The only time they're confident is when they're in the gym. And outside the gym, they've got terrible body language. They don't know how to communicate. They're stupid. They don't invest in any other area of their life. They don't invest in finances. They don't invest in education. It's just purely gym. And most of these guys have got to the point where they don't get any satisfaction from just going to the gym anymore. They need more. So young guys are taking steroids. They're taking testosterone. They're taking, what's the common one? SARMs is a common one from where I'm from. These guys are resorting to these things because all they know is the gym. And like I said, if you're Chris Bumstead, then you have to be like that. But 99.999% of people are not going to be Mr. Olympia or going to get huge or make a living out of the gym. And that's why I don't think you should be reliant on the gym and avoid becoming a gym cell. Now, let me tell you how to avoid becoming a gym cell, because I've ranted on now about the problems with being a gym cell, but I haven't actually said how you can avoid becoming a gym cell. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, it's mindset. The first thing is mindset. To understand that you saw that fly. To understand that there's more to life and you need to learn more and you need to have different skills. That's the first thing you've got to understand. The second thing is, like I said, once you've been doing the gym long enough, you know about calories and macros, you know what you need to eat every single day, and you know how much you should weigh. So if you want to bulk, just eat the same meals, but eat more. Instead of having 200 grams of rice, have 300 grams of rice. Instead of having 200 grams of chicken breast, have 250 grams of chicken breast. Instead of having 2 eggs and 2 egg whites, have 3 eggs and 2 egg whites. Just add a little bit more food. And then the same when you want to cut down, just take the food away, eat the same meals. I eat the same meals every single day. 4 meals a day, every single day. First meal, eggs. Second meal, chicken and rice. Third meal, kind of like a snack, yogurt. Fourth meal, chicken and rice. That's done, and then I'll have some fruit before I go to sleep. Every single day. And I don't get sick of it, I don't get bored of it. It fills up my macros, it fills up my micros. And that's just me, that's just done. I don't spend all my days going on MyFitnessPal, typing in all the things. I can't go for food with you because I need to have these certain amount of calories and these macros. That's not a life you want to live. I made this mistake of becoming a gym cell. So the second part is get in a routine. Get a routine where you're eating the same things every day. You go into the gym for an hour every day. You're going to, maybe you're stretching in the morning and then you go to the gym in the afternoon. Or maybe you go to the gym first thing in the morning and you stretch in the afternoon. And then that's you done then. The rest of your day is focused on learning new skills, educating yourself, working, investing, basically just working on yourself, on your mind, on your brain. And the gym is just something that's there. It's just like breathing and like drinking water and blinking. It's just something you subconsciously do. I changed my mindset from my life is gym and it revolves around the gym to gym is just something part of my life. It's not the whole planet, it's just one of the moons on your planet. You're the planet. Whereas most people or most guys that I see these days, young guys, the gym is like their planet and they're just this little moon that revolves around the gym. You need to switch that over where you're the planet, this is your life. And the gym is just a little moon in the corner that follows you around. It's just something that's always there, ticking away. And it's important for young men to get into the gym young, don't get me wrong. Maybe do a year of becoming a gymcel, of just obsessing over the gym. But then you need to pivot. You need to start growing up. You need to start maturing and realizing that life is not all about the gym. You know, you're allowed rest days. You're allowed days off. Don't be absolutely to the T. Just progress your weights. Stick to the basics. Progress your weights every single week. Eat clean. Eat the same things every single day. Weigh yourself to make sure you're on track. Make sure you're stretching all the time. And focus on lifting heavy. That's all you need. You don't need to go into massive amounts of detail. Do that for maybe a year, and then once that's gone, focus on other things. Focus on actually being able to talk to women, actually being able to be humorous and come up with conversation starters and look into different areas of life that will interest people and attract people to you. Remember, boys, no one is coming to save you. Just quickly join the free community down below, and if you want a one-on-one call with me, you can get that in the description as well. It's all there. It's quite cheap as well, in my opinion, so get it while you can. I won't be doing it for very long. And apart from that, have a good day, Kings. Peace out.